better hope he is Israelite. Because if he not, if he an Edomite, when you read in Obadiah, it tells you that the house of Jacob is going to be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau going to be stubble. It tells you that in Obadiah, the 18th verse, man. Okay? So if he's not a part of Israel, it's going to be a sword of destruction coming to him. And guess what? And he's going to wake up, when he's reincarnated back, he's going to be in what? Slavery, man. So he better hope that he's an Israelite, because he looked like a Gadite in his face a little bit. Okay? So he better hope that he's a Israelite. Okay? And the way you know that is you read Romans. Let me read Romans. Romans 8 and 17, it says, 8:16, and the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of YAHAWASHI. So that Spirit is going to bear witness, man. So if you're that man that have the Spirit, hey, the Lord, you bear witness, guess what? That goes back to Job 32 and 8, man. It's the Spirit in the man and the inspiration of the God giving what understanding. So if he of Israel, he part of the elect, if he go on the channel, because I even gave him a couple of other channels. If he go on there and it resonate with his spirit, he believe, and he start reading, and he repent to YAHAWASHI, is, it's a possibility, hey, he can be saved, man. But guess what? If you're an Edomite, it's going to be death and destruction for him on this side, and you're going to come back into slavery. So it's going to be a double whammy, man. It's going to be what they call a catch-22, man. Okay? So we come out. That's why we come out, man. That's why we come out week in and week out, man. Prophesy this downfall. Let's get Proverbs. Proverbs 1 and 20. It says, wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the street. And wisdom, man. This is the understanding that you get from the Heavenly Father, man. Through the Spirit, which are what the words when you read in John 6 and 63. Okay? It says, wisdom crieth out, man. She's moaning out. She's crying out. In the what? He says, in the streets, man. This is why we come with Matthew 2 and 9 said, go ye in the highways and byways and bid as many as to the marriage, man. Because when Yahawashi comes back, this is going to be that marriage of the Lamb, who is the bridegroom back with his bride, man, which are the elect. Okay? So he said, go out there and bid as many as to the marriage, man. And that's why we come out week in and week out into the streets, man. You don't see us in no buildings if it's cold outside, then it's warm inside. No, we're going to come out in the streets in the elements, man. Like the Lord said, man, in season and out of season. Shit, it's cold right now, shit. This is out of season. This is winter time. You see the men, especially GMS, man, constantly enduring, man, constantly showing their fervent diligence, man, and coming out week in and week out, man. Okay? And it says, she cried in the chief place of concourse, the chief place of concourse. You go into the Greek, it goes into the agora, man. Okay? The marketplace, man, where they do business at. That you could talk to all the nations, man, because all the nations come down within this area. That they may hear, they might be part of the elect. They might be Israelites. If not, then they come to hear their damnation or the condemnation. Okay? And it says, she cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long will you simple ones when you love simplicity? Right? How long will you simple ones keep being naive to the fact that Esau is basically your friend, and that the Lord is going to come for everybody, man? How long are you going to keep being naive, man, to not knowing that you're not an Israelite? How long long you going to keep being naive? You thinking that the Lord is not going to destroy America? Amos 9:8 told you, man. The eyes of the Lord power is upon the sinful kingdom, man. He told you, I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. It's point blank, man. The scriptures are true. Proverbs 30, man, 5. All the words of the Lord Yahawah appear, man. When he say something, it's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you a little nugget. When you see the Lord say something twice, back to back, like, oh Jerusalem, or he might say, my son, my son. When he say something twice, back to back, it's emotional, okay, to the Lord, man. That's very important when you see him say something back to back. When he say something back to back like that. It's strong emotions behind that, man, okay? And it says, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. See, because you have people, hey, they come hear the word and they scoff at the word, man. They don't want to hear the word. Okay? They look down on the men of the Lord. Okay? And it's gonna be a reckoning for them too, as well. You know? Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Say, hey, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to the reproof. Listen to the counsel. Then I'm gonna let all the parables and the miracles basically be known unto you. He gonna show you things, man. You know, he gonna show you how to discern between a Elamite and an Edomite, or an Elamite and a Hamite. He gonna show you how to discern. He gonna show you how to prophesy. He gonna show you how to fast. He gonna show you how to pray. He gonna show you these things, man. And it says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Why? Because he have the men of the Lord on the highways and byways, man. They've been out here a long time, brother. But we got apostles, man. They've been out here a long time preaching these prophecies, man. And as long as they've been preaching, you should have millions and millions of people running to the teachings of YAHAWASHI through the men of Great Millstone. But guess what? You have a few. But everybody is running to the Catholic Church and the Baptist Church. They're believing in the preachers of T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, and Joe Osteen. Okay? These men get up and go speak on a Sunday morning. You got 40,000 people listening in. Each one. In one Sunday, I guarantee you, between them three men, there are 500,000 people listening. But we come out here telling you the true knowledge of YAHAWASHI, and a brother put a video up and get 2 views for 2 weeks. He'll have 12 views, no likes. And that video will be up a whole month. That's how it is. The Lord only chose the elect, man. He's gonna show you his power through a small amount of men, man. A small army that's spoken of in Ezekiel, the 11th chapter, 16th verse. And it says, but ye have set at naught my counsel, and would none of my reproof. So you basically shun your hand at the counsel of the Lord. Because when you see his men out here on the highways and byways, you shun your hand at them. You scorn and you scoff, man. And you basically talk nonsense to the men of the Lord, okay? You have not returned at the reproof, the corrections of the Heavenly Father, man. It's going to be a judgment for it, man. Just like you see judgment going in the earth, man. People are being judged, man, every day, man. Like I said, man, this week I've known of 5 judgments to go out. People are dying, man. Okay? And it says, verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. See, the Lord said, I'm going to laugh at you when your fear comes, okay? when the Lord brings, like the sign, when the Lord brings Jacob's trouble, and you people crying and hollering for sweet baby Ray Jesus, man, and Allah, and Jehovah, man, the Lord gonna be laughing at you. That's not my name. And then a lot of you who know the name, who went on your own counsel, even though you know the name, you want to do what you want to do, he ain't gonna hear you. Okay? And it says, I also will laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear comes, man. So, hey, man, when that time of martial law come, man, when you're in a detainment camp, crying, man, and Esau torture you, man, the Lord gonna be laughing at you. Okay? He gonna be laughing at you. When you out, if you make it to the wilderness, you out there hungry, he gonna be laughing at you, man. When them pack of dogs and shit finds you out there, laying up against a tree, man, surround you, the Lord gonna be laughing at you. He not gonna do you like he did Daniel's when he put Daniel in the lion's den. Those lions didn't even do nothing to Daniel. Okay? When they went in there the next morning, Daniel was sitting down with the lions. The Lord gonna laugh at when your fear come. Hey, them pack of dogs and them wild beasts, they're gonna rip you to shreds in that day, man. Because you failed to come back to the counsel of YAHAWASHI and this reproof. And it says, verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation and the destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, that whirlwind is what the thermonuclear destruction. When you get the final word that it's on and popping, and these missiles are being shot, this is when your fear gonna really come. When these nukes start hitting and blowing up everything, that's when your fear really gonna come, man. This is when the Lord gonna be ultimately laughing at you. Okay? This is when he gonna be tickled, as we say, he gonna be tickled to death when this happens, man. This is when your fear is gonna be at its most, when the thermonuclear destruction is hitting America, man. So we come out week in and week out, man, to do this, man, to speak the Lord's word, man. Okay? All right? And it says, when your fear cometh in desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, that whirlwind is coming. That's part of your destruction, the thermonuclear. When Esau and them come in with the martial law troops, that's a whirlwind. Because a whirlwind, what it does, blows things over. Okay? When they come in, they're going to be blowing things over and blowing people away. It says, verse 28, then shall ye call upon me, but I will not answer. You're going to be calling on the Lord, man. You're going to be looking for the men of the Lord to try to give you that name. We heard that name. What did y'all say that name was? But the Lord going to have us on another time. And Lord willing, we those men. I say that all the time, man. Lord willing, man, that he has that spirit on us of protection. It's secure, okay? You people gonna be calling, man. You people gonna be fearing. You gonna be wanting to know what that name is. And what more fearful, you ones who got the name and you went back into the world, or you got the name and you're doing your own counsel, and you're not preaching the real counsel of YAHAWASHI, man. When you call on the name, the real name, he don't even hear you, man. Okay? And it says, then they should call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, man. And they're gonna seek the Lord, man. Just wait when you have the famine of the word is what it's called when you read in Amos, the 8th chapter. It's gonna come a time where we're not gonna be out here preaching, okay? We're gonna be off the street. And that's gonna be the word leaving, man. Okay? When that time comes, man, people are going to look for the men of the Lord for the teachings and the understanding of the scriptures. Because things are gonna be happening that's gonna be way out, that things you ain't never seen before. The Lord is getting ready to bring a destruction to this place, man. Just look around, man. You see see how people are dying every day, man. This is no coincidence that people are dying constantly every day. You know, even your idols are dying. Okay? And it says, verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They hated the knowledge, man. They wanted to believe in Buddha. They wanted to believe in Scientology, Egyptology. You know, something where they could feel comfortable. To still do their wickedness and feel comfortable about saying that it's of the Lord. This is what I believe. No, you believe what the scriptures tell you. You do what the scriptures tell you. You know? And it says, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices, man. So everything you believe in, what you're doing, hey, the Lord gonna bring that judgment on you, okay? Therefore, it says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. It says, but whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So whoever do what the Lord say, YAHAWASHI's word, whoever stays with the counsel, you're going to be safe, man. You're going to be secure from evil that's to come, okay? And that evil is coming, and that day, now our salvation is nearer than when we believe for the elect men of the nation of Israel. Call halal Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is GMS Arkansas. GMS Stop and Listen. Hey, hope this little street preaching was edifying. Till the next time, I say shalom.